Hey there! In this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Leaps and Rebounds 40-inch fitness trampoline or rebounder, whatever you call it. As you can tell, the box is really not that big, okay? Let me see if I can put my foot here, just so you can see how big it is. It's probably about 4 feet long that way, and maybe 1.5 feet that way. It's not very heavy. You get it shipped to your house, and it's not going to be hard to bring in. So I'm going to unbox this right now, and I'm just going to lay everything out, and then I'm going to assemble it and review it. Okay, so that took me probably 2 minutes to unbox. There aren't a lot of parts. It looks nice on first glance. It's got a gray color. It's a light gray. Kind of on the website it looked a little bit beige-ish, but it's actually gray. As you can tell right here. And it looks like we got some bungees here, and the frame, and some legs, and I'm going to time how long it's going to take me to put this all together. I'm just going to do it by myself, and I don't think it's going to be very hard. I've heard it takes about ½ an hour, but I'll let you know exactly how much, and I'm excited to start jumping on this thing. Alright, so I'm about 11 minutes in right now. And I thought the instructions left a little bit to be desired, so I thought I would just mention something real quick right here, which is that, obviously you want to start with one side and then kind of go to the other side, and then put one over there, and then put one over there. Now you're kind of stretching them out, because if you put too many on one side, which is kind of what I started out doing, then it's just too tight going to the other side. I think that's what they're trying to say in the instructions, but it wasn't that clear. And it's relatively easy to get these on. You do need some strength. Try to use as much of your body as you can. Now, you see here, I'm kind of pressing down on the frame, and I can just do it while I'm actually holding the camera. It's not that bad. I kind of overlap these, so I'll just fix that there. Pretty easy. Then you can kind of slide it over if you want, and then you try to hit a middle one. So if I had one here and I had one here, doing it somewhere in the middle, that helps, and then go across and do it over there. So far, pretty simple. Try to use as much as your whole body when you're doing it. Else, what I found is I could really feel it in my shoulders. So nice little workout to put this thing together, but not very hard either, especially compared to some of the others that I've seen. Okay, so I did get all of the bungees on there. On the last one, or the second to last one, I did kind of hurt myself on these little clasps right here. So be careful with those. Don't put them too close to the plastic, but don't put them too far away, else they'll kind of scratch the frame or be on the outside of the frame. I would say put them kind of in the middle here, so that they're not on the plastic, and you're not kind of maneuvering your hand around them when you're connecting these, but that they're also not on the outside of the frame. Now the other thing is, I've already, as you can see, attached one of the legs. They have these plastic caps that are screwed onto these, so you're going to have to rotate these counterclockwise to get them off, and they're a little bit tricky to get off, honestly. Or I think counterclockwise is getting them off. I mean, I don't know if I can just pull them directly off, but just using my hand was getting a little bit fatiguing, so I brought out a pair of pliers just to get them started, and make them a little bit easier. So I should be done with this in the next couple of minutes. Okay, so I've finished assembling it. It took me about 25 to 30 minutes. And I stopped to kind of make a couple videos. So what I will say is I like that they've included a couple of extra bungees, because on these bungee-based systems, a lot of them, the cords eventually fray, or you might need a replacement at some point. Or, if they didn't count correctly, it's always good to have a couple of extras in there just in case. That's just with any parts that you're getting. So I've jumped on it a little bit. The bounce is really nice. It is making a bit of sound, which is not that big of a deal for a brand new rebounder. is what I've found, but so I'm hoping that the sound does come out of it. So I'll jump on it a little bit for you so that you can see and hear. I like that it has very good bounce. I like the surface. It's a big surface, and you know, it's just got a really, really nice bounce to it. And I like the way that it looks. It's just overall, I'm impressed with it for the price. As easy as this was to put together, for the price and for the bounce, and for how I anticipate this holding up over the years, I think that this is a very good value. I'm excited to see the sound come out of it and for it to turn silent. But I will. I'm actually probably going to contact the company about that and just see if there's anything maybe I did wrong or something I can do to kind of bring some of the squeak out of it, or maybe it'll just kind of resolve over time after I've jumped on it enough. You know, it's just something that can happen with new things. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. I hope this was helpful, and you know, enjoy your leaps and rebounds fitness trampoline rebounder. All right, bye-bye now.